Well, to each it's finished here at Bramall Lane, but what a cruel, cruel end to that game. But as the guy said in commentary, I was thinking exactly the same. That felt like Huddersfield all over again, but the Blades have at least come out with a point, but they should have three, let's be honest, Chris Morgan. What a kicker that was right at the end.
Yeah, I think the lads will be absolutely mortified that they've not got the 3 points there. I was just sat when the board went up 5 minutes. You know, I thought we'd been really sensible with the ball. We'd kept it. You know, we'd not done silly things, putting crosses in where we didn't need. So we looked so under control. And then, you know, I think the free kick on the halfway line, you know, I think Billy running into the centre back there, giving the free kick away, just that's the last bit that they're wanting. You know, they want a chance just to load the ball into the box. You know, I think it's a needless free kick, and then the ball goes in. Jack's mistimed his header on the edge of the box again, probably. Just he sees the fly and he's keen to go and deal with it, and he gets underneath. And then I've got to say, I think it's the other centre back who helps the ball across. I think it's an intelligent ball. And then I think it was said in commentary by the lads, the one player you don't want it dropping to is Emile Rees. Good first touch, and then obviously drills it in the bottom corner from close range. So absolutely gutted to have given it away late on.
Yeah, and having had to work really hard to get in front again in that second half, because there wasn't a lot in it, and we'll come to the key talking points in a moment. But having worked so hard and put so much effort in, got the lead with 6-7 minutes to go, to then see it taken away from you like that is well, that's just devastating, isn't it?
It is. It's gut-wrenching. It's gut-wrenching, and you know, I've been in them positions when you're thinking 5 minutes to play. You know, just let's be sensible, which they had. You know, they had been sensible from the minute they scored. Even when the board went up five minutes, they were so in control of what they were doing, and then just. You know, a moment of madness, and that's what they want. You know, it's a central free kick. They can load it in the box. They can put the pressure on, get bodies in and around the first ball, the second ball. Again, you know, I heard Gagey say during the commentary, you know, if you don't win the first ball, you've got to then get in and around the seconds. And they kept it alive, and unfortunately, we just didn't deal with it.
There wasn't much in that second half up until the last 15 minutes or so. Then we started to see things begin to take shape. I mean, John Fleck got a goal at the weekend. Should he have had another one here?
I think he should. And again, you know, Paul, I'm no striker, and I weren't known for my goal scoring exploits, but I think if he does what he did on Saturday and keeps it low and slides it past the keeper, I think he's got more of a chance. I think there, you know, Dan Everson, Danish, I think he's very Schmeichel-esque as the way he comes and he spreads himself. Yeah. And actually the little lift helps the keeper. And I think if Flecky does what he did on Saturday and just slides it past him, I think he scores. And again, it's easy for me to say, sat up here, you know, he's gone through and obviously he's seen something, but it just looked there that the little lift, the little dinker just helped Everson.
That was a big save, but there was just as big a save at the other end, wasn't there?
Yeah, massive. I think and probably similar chances. You know, both lads got slid through. And
I mean, that's a terrific.
It's a great ball,
Johnson,
great ball, and you're expecting Rees to score there. Slid through again, little diagonal ball, but Robin was quick off his line, and again, you know, like Everson, made himself big, and two vital saves by both goalkeepers.
You turned to me and said this could swing either way, and it swung in the way that we hoped it would. Sander Berger on from the bench. And this is actually a really good team goal where it starts right at the back, which, you know, we've taken this on a bit, but this actually started from United passing out from the back.
It did, and I think I remember when Robin rolled it out to John Egan, John played it across to Jack Robinson, and I said to you, oh, I'm not sure about this, and it was excellent the way that they played out, and they missed Preston's press, and you know, I think. Obviously, Sander came on and he was on the left-hand side, whereas, you know, the next substitution, he ends up on the right-hand side, and, you know, Johnny on the spot rolls out to him, and a brilliant finish. Nice controlled finish on 85, 86 minutes, and you're thinking, you know, Mogs has nailed the score, 2-1 before, we've got it, and I honestly didn't see I'm getting back in it. I thought that was it. I thought we'd just shut up shop, 2-1, and we said it was going to be a tight game. 2-1 at home after all the excitement of the weekend. It had been another fantastic 3 points.
It's another late goal conceded at home. Are we looking too much into it at this early stage to kind of factor the Huddersfield result in along with this one? Is it just something that happens, it's the Championship, or is there something underlying here?
Well, I think if you take the West Brom game away, two clean sheets away from home, but you look at, even on Saturday, 6-2. I know one's a penalty, but I'm sure that's one thing, particularly the lads like Jack Robinson and John Egan. As centre backs, you'll be thinking you want to keep clean sheets at home as well. And I know teams are a little bit more open and they do go for it at home, and that's maybe why they have conceded a little bit. At Bramall Lane, they play to the crowd, they're up, they're at it. But there's also got to be a control of teams that get promoted out of this league keep clean sheets, whether that's away from home or at home. And that's 4 goals now in 2 home games. Yeah. So it will be something that they want to look at.
Pick out the positives for me, if you can.
Loads of positives, absolutely loads. I mean, the last game that we did, Paul, was the West Brom away. And that was a real disappointing game. There weren't much quality. I thought we got beat up on the night. We didn't at all deal with West Brom's physicality. Whereas tonight, I think from Slav's point of view, I think he'll be happy that he can now play his formation and his way. And I think the players that he's brought into the club, and the Illerman springing on the scene as well. And again tonight, it'd be nice to speak about him, because I think he's been positive again. There's times the ball's rolled into him, he gets turned, he gets at people.
He's got a swagger as well, hasn't he? I like that.
Yeah, he has got a swagger. He's got a bit of cockiness, and actually people will look at him and think, why should he have this cockiness? But why should he not? Yeah. The lad's a good player, and he can do that. And defenders, I think he'll be. I said to you, I think he'll become a little bit like a Jack Grealish type, where defenders will end up getting fed up with him, and I think he'll end up
on the floor.
He'll end up taking more kicks, because he'll give people problems. He'll certainly give defenders problem at this level.
Olsen tonight overall.
Yeah, I thought he looked
for a debut.
Good. Yeah, a good stature in goal. You can tell he's got experience. I think tonight will be a rude awakening for him, that it's not international football, it's not Serie A. I know he's obviously played in the Premier League, so he understands English football, but the Championship again is totally different. And there's long throws going in left, right, and centre, and he's under pressure. But I think we've seen enough tonight of the goalkeeper and the stature that has been brought to the football club, and I think that's obviously one they wanted to get.
Chris, thanks for your company tonight. I'm sorry it's not ended in the way we'd hoped, and it was that close, but that equaliser from Emil Rees in stoppage time denies Sheffield United all 3 points here at Bramall Lane. Thanks very much indeed for your company. We will be back on Saturday, Sheffield United on the road at Hull. Until then, it's goodbye.